Welcome back to some return of Obra Dinn. I'm dear darling. Let's discover what really happens with Obra Dinn. There's actually a few things I was looking through. I was looking through a book, and it seems I don't think we can get to the Lazarette chapter until we leave the ship, because it says this entire chapter is not open to you until you return the book back to them. Also, there's a section in the book, I suppose, of hold on, no, let me see if I got it opened up. I don't, but of a list of disappearances in the chapter, of which I identified none of them, which I thought it was going to be the case where they all escaped in a boat, but I've been thinking about it, I don't think they all escaped in a boat, now I think about it. So my assumption is that we had to find exactly the point they disappeared, but they didn't explicitly die on camera, I suppose, during those memories. So I think actually after we look at this memory, I want to have or after we look through this person's memories and we try and deduce whoever this guy is, if we can, I think we should head into that chapter through chronological order and try and see if we can find each person and try and deduce what happened to them. Anyway, someone died. Who died? This person? This person has been also shot at by the beast. What do we say happened to him? He's been spiked. Okay, so you've also been spiked, very clearly. I shouldn't say very clearly, because I said that before for Mr. Steward, but I don't think he was spiked in the end anyway. How did he dodge? Look at that amazing dodge. Where is that guy we're trying to deduce? We already knew that guy was Chinese, so that's not very helpful. He's one of the seamen, he's one of the third mates. Unknown. Oh, look at shoes. I keep forgetting. Look at shoes. Is this him? Oh, we already know who you are. Okay, never mind. I was like, his shoes look interesting. We don't know who you are. We know you are one of the Peters. Never mind. Sorry, I need to scroll down to my notes again. Just trying to keep an eye out. Anyone who could be wearing white plimsoll looking things. The only distinctive shoes. One of two distinctive shoes in this entire boat. Do we know who you are? Yes, we do. We know who each of these people are, theoretically. Well, I mean, we know this person down to one of two. Who exactly is I suppose that yeah. You're one of the Indian seamen. You're the Danish. No, you're not the Danish guy. You are the Danish guy, probably. Okay, this memory. I mean, it was good that we at least got that person's death in. Whether we can figure out who he is exactly, I don't know. A lot of these people, well, I mean, we can like figure out who their jobs are, what their jobs are, I suppose. But this one we were just at, weren't we? Excuse me. I suppose we can look how many other people were present. We know you were present. Did you speak during that? Okay, let's have a quick look at this one, seeing as we want one, it's right here, and two, it's a lot closer. I guess we should label these people we have in here, up here, top men, because if I remember correctly, top men are the people who do, excuse me, the ropes and rigging. Higher rated seamen specialising in work above the deck in the sails and rigging. So this is above the deck, sails, rigging, so everyone here should be a top man, presumably. What top men do we have? We have 3 Chinese people, Persian, England, New Guinea, England. This person's name's just Maba. That's a cool name, actually. So I'm just looking. I don't know if we can make any rash cultural judgments yet, but I would say you definitely, not you, if I were to guess, you would be the Persian top man. I mean, you could be from New Guinea or England, I suppose. I don't think we've heard you speak yet, but if I was to make a judgment like that, that would seem like a reasonable one, maybe? Do we know any of you? We don't know any of you, which is a bit annoying. Maybe we can make a judgment about nationalities. Oh, you spoke at least. We know you're English, don't we? Because of your accent, I think. At least I don't remember you having an accent. And since I have an English accent, you would deduce that he's probably got an English accent. Don't quite know who you are. I don't know if you spoke. It's been a while since we had that starting memory, I suppose. Are you a top man? What other nationalities do we have left? We have a lot of English people. Sierra Leone. I mean, if I was to label anyone from Sierra Leone, probably be you. I feel like there should be... Oh, any of you got white shoes? I think it's other seamen who have... There's a seaman I'm looking for who have white shoes, right? What numbers are the top men? Hold on. 36 to 44. Some type of swordy thing. Okay, maybe someone has got a sword thing. Who's number 36? Omid. If anything, I guess we'll find out when they're fighting the beast. We'll see who's got that sword. And we can make a deduction. Oh, maybe you are a top man if you're climbing ropes like that. I don't know. I mean, I guess you're not rigging the sails, though. Which is a fair point. I'm not sure. Might not be as much progress in this episode, but that's fine. Slow and steady wins a race. Or something like that. I just skipped out of his memory for some reason. I don't know why. How do I not know who you are? I've checked this one a couple of times, haven't I? But I suppose by looking at this one we can actually... Maybe we can see if anyone's got white shoes on. Not that I can particularly discern. It's a poor guy though. I don't know. Has he got anything noteworthy on his clothes? I guess his trousers are kind of stripy. Doesn't seem like anyone else is wearing stripy trousers, at least in this little batch of people. You're the guy we're trying to figure out, right? Anything discerning about you apart from your muscly figure and stripy t-shirt, not t-shirt, or maybe it was a t-shirt. Okay, this is actually really difficult. I don't know what I'm doing. Decapitated by a terrible beast. This guy's here, and since we have a guess that he's Omid, I guess we can look at this memory. Maybe we can find something out. Is this a crab one? No, this is down one floor. Oh wait, this is a crab one, isn't it? Or was it this one? It's this one. Okay, never mind. Just a horrible scene for everyone involved. Oh, there's a cutlass of some sort. Do they? Maybe these three have different swords. Don't know. Where's who are suspected Omid? Person. Oh, everyone's got the same swords. Yeah, it's this sword. You're number 36. Yeah, you are Omid. Right? This is the carpenter people, isn't it? I remember. But we don't know your fates, so well, we don't know your fates yet. I think we can figure out your fates, but just not at this very moment. Because we're not in the right chapter, if anything. But it could help that looking through the chapters chronologically might actually be very insightful. Okay, so cross off 36, we know that's you. Almost certainly, well, at least I'm going to say with a 90% confidence. I don't know who you are. I should have been looking at other people's shoes. I keep forgetting to look at their shoes. See if they've got white shoes on. We know who you are, though. Who are you? We're gunner. Makes sense. Bosun. How are you in, like, every scene? We don't even know what happened to you. Sorry, not shot. I was trying to see. Bosun's mate? Are you a bosun's mate? Who's a bosun? You're the bosun. What does a bosun do? They're in charge of supplies or something? Foreman in charge of general crew operations and equipment required to sail the ship. Purser. Cancel all cargo value and trade transactions. Manages a small item store. Ah, you know what? This person, the purser's probably in all the scenes at the beginning, right? Because they're probably overlooking all the cargo, right? That's gotta make sense, right? Well, I guess we can have a quick look to see if any of those people, if any of the, like, we know all of these people are seamen and topmen. I was just seeing if any of the higher ranking people of a crew were in the scene, and because they'd probably be overseeing the cargo, right? What's this guy doing? Oh, he's trying to open up the bottom floor. I don't know. This guy's... Wait. Is this guy the gunner's mate? This entire time I was thinking he was a top man, but... Wait, he wasn't in the top man scene. How many top men do we... Hold on. How many people do we know are top men? 1... 2. Well, we know you only mid. 3. How many top men do we have? 1, 2... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because if we already have 6 established top men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Ah, okay. So this guy can't, well, not can't be a top man, but it's pretty unlikely he's a top man. He could be a gunner's mate. He could be the gunner's mate. I would have thought the gunner's mate would have more interesting clothes on. Like, uniform. I don't know why I say clothes on so weirdly. Oh, I feel like I'm making no progress. But it's hard to make progress because I don't know. It's like the brick wall stage of a puzzle game, you know? Where you're not really sure what you're doing. A bosun. Maybe he's a bosun and this is a bosun's mate. Okay. That's actually something I didn't consider. But this guy is a bosun's mate or a gunner's mate rather than just a regular old seaman. There was someone... A bosun was asking at what point what happened to a French guy. His French friend. Wait, what chapter are we on? How do we jump to chapters again? I don't remember. We must be soldiers of the sea? Either that or Doom. Maybe if we step backwards we can see who the bosun was hanging out with. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I said that so weirdly. Oh no, but that's upper floor, isn't it? Okay, we need to step backwards. Okay, but maybe that floor, that memory will show us. Okay. So we found out who Omid is, which is, you know, progress, I suppose. And I do want to jump in and look at the people's disappearances as well, when we get the chance to. I do want to... There's so many, like, loose threads of things could possibly be helpful. It's hard to know what will be fruitful and what won't be. So this is a carpenter's mate. Let's see if we can go downstairs from here. Does not look a bit... Does not look like we could. Who are you? Fourth mate steward. Oh, this is an on-demand person. Okay, so we can't go downstairs here, so we can't really see who the bosun's hanging out with. Don't know who you are. But we can go above deck, which is, I don't know if it's useful yet. Gonna have to really... I'm trying to get the balance of trying to decide if something's useful or if something's not useful, but also trying to scrutinize things which are going on. We couldn't go below deck in this one. Can we go below deck in this one? No, we're stuck up there. He burned to death. I've got you, don't move. Give me that gun. They make for the lazarette. Is that all? Famous last words of doom. Anyway, maybe we should start heading through, looking through these chapters chronologically, because this is what part I was talking about. Look how many people. How many people's fates we missed out on. Because I guess we weren't observant enough. Which is very likely. So let's be more observant now, maybe. At least sort of try and look through. So this one, is just that memory. And maybe stepping through chronologically will sort of help a little bit with deducing what's going on. Maybe. Maybe it won't, I don't know. So it's part 1 of Doom. I've got to assume these people escaped. Maybe they didn't though. So I'm just listening to their voices.
That was an accident.
I saw the whole thing. Okay, these two are surely British. They sound so very English to me. It'd be absolutely hilarious if it weren't. We only got 2 midshipmen. I thought you were a midshipman. No, you two are definitely midshipmen, aren't you? Wait, who are you then? What could you even possibly be? You're definitely not a topman or seaman, so you got to be one of the mates or the purser. Okay. So presumably this guy just like... Okay, we'll look at the next chapter to see if they actually set sail on the boat or not. Because it's possible that they just sailed away. In which case I don't know what to put them as. Do we put them as alive? Because we don't know if they lived. That's not the bow. So number 2 was... Mr. Artist. ES. It's memory, which honestly I do not want to listen to again, nor look at any longer than we need to. This is kind of gross, to be honest, to Birch. So that's Mr. Omid. Who is this? Fourth mate steward. Okay, so the other people definitely just sailed off. Where'd they go? We've got no clue. Okay, so. We don't know what happened to you. It was you two. Probably just sailed away. Probably just alive. Don't know where, so that's not going to be very useful. How are we meant to know where you're alive? What? Okay, well, at least we know those two sailed off somewhere. I don't know if we can see the start of one of the unknown disappearances in this chapter particularly. A lot of people number wiser, to be honest, of what's going on. This is actually quite some time since it passed. Since the last event transpired. Because those people are long gone, to be honest. They're long gone, which means quite a lot of time has passed, which is exactly what I said. I have a tendency to repeat myself as I'm speaking. Now we're going back into old memories, which we haven't had to look at for ages. But maybe we can shed some new light on them. Is it this one? No, it's this one. This is the next part. Interesting. Are you one of the disappearances? I feel like you're one of the disappearances. No. I just haven't labelled how you died, apparently. So I think it's very possible that some people just, like, flew out. The ship fell overboard. And that's why. I don't know. I suppose we should also keep tally on who we see between each scene. Because if I'm in one scene and the next scene is very shortly afterwards and they're just suddenly not there anymore, then probably means they fell off overboard somewhere. So this guy, is he in the scene? If I remember, this scene and the next scene happened in very quick succession. So we should note that this guy is here. For some reason we haven't marked what happened to the other guy. No, sorry, this guy. In the next scene, for whatever reason. I'm sure past me had my own reasons. Being like, oh, I don't know what happened or something lame like that. I'm joking, obviously. So that's the next one. This guy got blasted, if I remember. I feel like I remember I couldn't find the other guy. But presumably he's in this mess somewhere. Or he got blasted off. Maybe he got blasted off. But it didn't count as a disappearance. It just says he's dead in the scene. You know? That's what makes it confusing. Wasn't there a third person around here? Oh no, you. I'm just trying to see if we can see anyone. Like, cartoon style falling off. Okay, so... it's hard to say. It's really hard to say what happened to this guy. Oh, is that him there? No, that's a hole in the ship. I think. I think this guy got blasted out. Overboard. Is that like blasted overboard? Fell? Overboard? I guess? Either that or shot by cannon. We don't know who he is, so we've really no way of confirming until a bit later on anyway. So let's not be too hasty. Part 5. Okay, so that's this one over here. Crushed by a loose cannon. Find your footing. Is this a different part of the ship, or is this... So this is what happened over here. That guy got blasted. The guy who's over here is well and truly gone. This was that guy who got crushed by the beast. There was like... weren't there like more people over here? What happened to them? I could have sworn, wasn't there like a Russian guy, like, cowering under this cannon? But he's not one of the people labelled as a disappearance, I don't think. Yeah, we haven't seen any of these people yet, have we? But we just know they're not in this chapter somehow. I think I'm missing something. I mean, obviously I'm missing something, otherwise I would have got the answer by now, but still. It's really hard. It's really hard. I mean, I guess our hammocks are still in this chapter, amusingly. Which means maybe there's some details on them that we should look out for. I forgot to look up his shoes again, see if anyone's wearing white shoes. How do I keep forgetting? Oh, this was a recovering Russian, wasn't he? Maybe? Wasn't Brennan over here as well? Or maybe I thought this was Brennan, but it's not. I wonder how we can tell these two apart. I mean, they are wearing their clothes slightly differently. What are their names? Peter Milroy, Thomas Lank. Have we heard anyone say those names? Not that I can think of. I like how we can walk through these benches as well. Very convenient. Well, I guess we're kind of clambering over them. I don't know. Okay. Maybe these ones would be a bit more enlightening, I suppose. Because these are above deck. If there's anywhere we can see people falling off board, it's going to be up here. Probably. So is this one, this guy... Oh yeah, they like throw a gunpowder keg or something at him. Well, at the beast, and then he's collateral, I suppose. Oh look, here we go. Here's someone falling. And we know he disappeared, so he definitely fell overboard. 3 more. Nice. I don't remember which way we got. It is very much getting harder, so any progress is welcome. Who else have we got? Edward Spratt. Of course, that was quite an obvious one. And him. Okay. Maybe we should have a quick check to see we didn't have any that are confirmed wrong. Nope. Not here. We can have another look at this one. Although I think these guys just escaped on a boat. We don't know who that is yet. Yeah, see, like, we can't do this chapter yet until we're done. We're done. We're so done. Okay. It's amazing how many people we still don't have. We don't know who attacked him yet. Oh yeah, it was one of our brothers who attacked him. We don't know that identity yet. We don't know who that is. I'm still surprised we don't know who this is. I feel like it should be obvious. I mean, I guessed it's a Sierra Leone guy, but I'm not sure if I want to commit to that yet until I'm really out of options. Oh, you know, I said met unknown fate, but they were definitely pulled overboard by a beast. Which I don't know if pulled overboard is really the right way to go about it. Maybe. Oh, I don't know if they drowned is a problem. Oh, drowned by a beast. Okay, that makes more sense, I suppose. If I remember, they were pulled off the rowboats or something. We'll see if that makes sense. If it doesn't, what can you really do? Not all that much. But maybe we can find... Okay. Back to the Doom. See if we can find any other of these people maybe falling overboard or whatever. Not that it helps too much because we don't know who they are. Who is this? We don't know. But we got to be observant now. I feel like I remember seeing that guy falling off board before, but it didn't occur to me that that would be his last moment. Which, you know, kind of seems obvious. Don't think there's any way you're making your way back afterwards like that. Why have they lassoed themselves? To try and steady themselves, I suppose? They probably didn't have 2 people falling overboard in the same memory. That would seem strange. Well, maybe not strange, but I guess I'd consider that too easy, you know? Being aware of one fate and then immediately being aware of the next fate because of the same situation. This one, okay, there's that corpse over there somewhere. Ah, yes, this one. Maybe we can find someone else falling overboard, maybe we can't, I don't know. This one just sounds horrible and I remember that. Don't know who you are. Maybe bosun's mate? Maybe not. Everyone's a bosun's mate according to my eyes. Fourth mate. Who are these people on a rowboat? They almost certainly fell overboard. Okay, so we should see who was on a rowboat in the previous memory. This could be a bosun's mate. He's always out. Do you have white shoes? You don't have white shoes. I feel like you're always here with the bosuns. Okay, I do remember these three people falling overboard. Okay, can we figure out who was in the boat? Was it those three who escaped earlier, you know? What, like, him, and him. We don't know who they are though, so it's not actually that helpful. But, might be. Because those three tried to escape in a boat at the start of the chapter, right? So I guess that seems reasonable. So I'm not going to be up here. Ah, yes, this is the captain's wife, isn't it? Let me in. Oh my god, it's been 32 minutes. But there's so much I need to do, and I'm going to forget it if I don't do it now. I couldn't record 3 episodes today, could I? Could I? I mean, bosun mate protecting bosun? Seems plausible to me. I'm just saying. We don't know what happened to you though. Oh no, we do know what happened to you. We know in one of the next dialogue options, don't we? Not this one. Your mate was torn apart. That must be. Torn apart by beast. Yes. I'm happy with that one. So we know Charles Minor actually shot the other guy as well. When it said unknown fate over here, I didn't realise I actually had to put in a fate. I thought it just meant like, oh, since they disappeared, we don't know what happened to them. But it means that they weren't explicitly shown what happened to them, which makes sense. Okay, so we now know the guy who shot the ship steward, Charles Minor. Makes sense. I was going to say, in every single memory, that those two are always hanging out. This guy probably got drowned by the beast, is what I'd classify that as. We know these people all got killed by the beast, we just don't know exactly how. These two escaped, didn't they? I remember that. And this guy could be the gunner's mate, to be honest. I don't know if we've heard him speak. We should listen out to his accent. I mean, he might not necessarily have an accent, to be fair, but... Okay, so those two got drowned by the beast. Okay. So, like, all these disappearances are actually very explainable. With what I believe these three being drowned... I guess fell overboard is probably a little bit better. Because they all fell out for that little rowboat. These guys, I think, Is it fair to guess that they'll all get torn apart by the beast? They are currently all in the beast's grips. I think it's a fair assumption to make. We don't see them getting out of here, so we're not gonna... If this is literally their last moments, I'm going to assume they got torn apart by a beast. I'm going to deduce, I should say. It's not assume. I think it's a very fair assumption. Okay. We don't know who they are yet. Oh, this is a person I guessed as a helmsman, I remember now. But I think that's a good place to round off. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Return of Obra Dinn. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, we just got random lightning speed progress at the end there. But bye-bye for now.